everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. This is Varied Gary podcast number 19. It almost wasn't 19. I didn't know if I was going to post this or not. Matt and I sat down. We watched a double jaw surgery. And I posted the two videos that I wanted to post. The first one I wasn't able to share it with you. The second one will pop up at the bottom of the screen. You can watch it along with me and kind of have your own little reaction to it. This is a surgery that I think this is pretty close to the surgery that I might have to get in the future, next year sometime. So I was kind of interested. For some reason, I have this fascination. Like if I'm going somewhere on a plane, I'll watch a lot of, like before I go, I'll watch a lot of plane crash videos. Like if I'm going swimming, to the beach, shark attacks and stuff like that. I'm the worst. I torture myself. For some reason, I like to do that. There's a little bit of swearing in this podcast. Be warned. There's graphic scenes in this podcast. So if you have the little kids in the room or whoever, if somebody's sensitive towards that, you might want to steer clear. Enjoy the video and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the surgery. I just realized that everything's not even level. Should we do a not leveled podcast? Yeah. That's weird.
I mean, it's called the Varied Gary podcast, so you got to vary some stuff up. Right?
I just varied the angles.
Yeah. They're variables.
The camera looks all wonky. It's been a long day.
Big day.
And
it doesn't look bad.
Yeah. It's all right.
I mean, the table looks level.
Looks like it's full of beer. Cheers.
Cheers, Mike.
This is like barely enough room to move my arms. All right. What's going on, everybody? We're here for another podcast. I got my trusty co-host beside me, Matt Ison. Matt Iceman Ison.
What's that?
Not to be confused with that mafia guy that kills people. He's like the Iceman also.
Yeah, I'm definitely not that guy.
Yeah, he'll give you hugs till you die, though.
Yeah. Excellent hugger. I am a great hugger.
Yeah. So we, actually you weren't with me, but I did a nice little podcast today down with Tyrone and fucking Johnny.
Classic Souls?
Yeah, Classic Souls and East Coast Kicks. Damn right. They do it right. If you're seeing this podcast now, I suggest you stop it and go watch their podcast because it was a lot of fun and I like sneakers and I seen a lot of awesome sneakers today.
I would imagine.
It was excellent.
I've never been in the shop, but I just I checked out Tyrone's Instagram, the Classic Souls one, and his artwork is insane.
Dude, is it ever? I was telling that to him. I was like, he did this. He has Jets, the shoes with the Jets logo in it. Where the Jets from? Because I'm
New York.
Yeah, New York Jets,
there
dude.
You
go. I usually follow football. Just so happens that's the only team I don't ever watch.
The football he follows is when we're playing catch, and his eyes literally have to follow an actual football.
Funny thing is, I can throw a football.
Damn right.
This is so weird.
He's accurate.
Anyway, back to the shoes. He had these. It was very impressive, man. Like he does these airbrushing, and then he does like the decals and stuff in it, and he does like the custom. And when you see it on a picture, like you're like, oh yeah, I'm sure it's good. But when you get it up close and personal, man, you're like, holy cow!
The line work and everything.
Yeah, he has to really compensate for like the bleed of the paint on whatever.
Different fabrics too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you're doing it on like a leather top, it's gonna be, you're not gonna have to compensate as much for a bleed, but
yeah, you can just line it out. And
you gotta know what you're doing, man, and he does know what he's doing.
What do you think the most like the best to work on? What do you think? And this is gonna be so like common, like what? It's just weird. What would be the best type of shoe fabric to paint on?
Shoe fabric?
Yeah, to paint on.
I'm going to say like a suede-ish kind of material.
Canvas.
Yeah, totally.
Like Vans?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. It's a canvas, a painting canvas. So like a course, right?
Yeah, there's nothing, no runs, no nothing.
Yeah, as soon as Tyrone said that to me, I was like,
Oh, I get
Yeah.
it.
I
Get
was
it.
gonna say like something slick, kind of like leather or plastic. But then I was like, man, that's gonna run a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. He does. Well, I'm sure. I don't know. We never really. He doesn't want to give anybody his secrets or anything like
No, I
that.
wouldn't imagine.
And I did ask him a couple things. He was like, I was like, whatever, cool.
I can't say his name,
Yeah.
but it was a top secret clearance Sector 12 of the government.
Another good thing about walking in there too that I talked about on the podcast was when I went up there, there was a bunch of, like, I walked in and there was a bunch of people in there. And I was like, holy Jesus. I was like, oh, there's people in and out. And I was like, how are we going to do this? And then I was like, frig, we'll just, if they're going to come in, they're going to come in, whatever. So I was like setting up or whatever. They ended up shutting the door for 40 minutes or however long the podcast was. But they had all kinds of people in there, loyal customers who like nothing but smiles when they're in there too. It's like the laid back, like it's
Dude, shoe people that are going to a shoe shop
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
buy like quality shoes like that, of
Oh.
course, you're gonna be in heaven.
frig,
It's
yeah,
like
man.
us going to Long McQuaid.
Yeah, it's like going to an art gallery there. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
like really cool. So everybody's sitting around joking. I ran into one gentleman. He actually gave me a bunch of stickers and he gave me his card too. I'm probably going to contact him, but he's like in cahoots with the company. He makes clothing and they did a couple custom designs for him and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And they
nice.
actually sell local brands there too as well. I think he said 12 different local brands or whatever. He's going to shoot me the contacts and everything. So, but yeah, it was a good day. It was a freaking good day.
Big
And
day.
I was so worked up about it too. I was so excited I couldn't even sleep last night. I was like, oh, shoes. But yeah, like I said, man, they're ballers in the shoe world though. Like they have some nice gear down there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, he came in second place out of this. I think it was a North American competition because the guy that won it was from California on the best custom shoes. Tyrone came in second place, I think, with like the Nickelodeon one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the
Jesus
runner-up
Christ.
out of all of North America.
And he hasn't been doing artwork forever neither. Like just recently, which is crazy. It's super impressive, man. These guys have like super drive. But anyway, shout out to those guys again at Classic Souls and East Coast Kicks. Thanks for having me again, guys. It was awesome. So that brings us to right now. I mentioned earlier that I wanted to watch this surgery
Oh, yes.
that I might have to have done. I'm not even saying for sure if I have to have it done or not.
I kind of hope you have to have it done because I'm that dick friend that's. I would just make
Hey,
fun
look
of you
at
the
him.
whole time.
Yeah, look
Hey,
at him
Gary, you want a
chew.
beer? Oh, right.
Hey, look, this steak is going good with this beer. Oh, you can't have some. So I think,
Good news is you're good on like your smoothies.
yeah, I'm already accustomed to everything like that. I have smoothies and supplements. I was kind of saying to myself the other day, they're going to give me a pain medication, but it has to be in a liquid form. So I'm kind of interested in what that's going to be. Ooh.
Could be dangerous.
Do I have to cook it in a spoon or?
Do I gotta put it in a syringe?
So I think the TMJ surgery is the one basically that will cover what I have to have. I could be mistaken. My ex-girlfriend had it done, and it was for her TMJ. But I don't know, man. I just see this. I see a picture of a needle going into the side of a head. Shoot.
I think that's more. I don't think that's a numbing because it already looks like he's cut open.
Oh wait. Oral. I can't. I don't even know what the fuck that word is.
Oral
Excuse the swearing.
maxillofacial.
Yep.
Facial. Wow.
Like
I start reading
maxillofacial.
like medical terms. I'm like, I see facial. I'm like fascia.
Dental implant and bone grafting. I don't know if that's the one that I want.
So what's wrong with your jaw? The alignment?
Yeah, well, they break the top and they break the bottom. They put spacers in your bottom, some kind of whatever, and then they realign it and
So
wire
you
it
get like
shut.
an underbite.
Overbite. Underbites.
Overbite?
Isn't it an underbite when your teeth stick out below
I think
your...
that's an overbite. I don't know.
No, overbites when the top is over the bottom.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Corrective surgery for overbite. Try that. What were you doing last night?
I went to Sniggly Wigglies and hung out with some friends. Watched some, what was it? Steam Funk DJing, which was
What?
interesting. It was actually, some of their stuff was pretty catchy because it's funk. And then you add like the dubstep DJ stuff to it. It was kind of cool. And there's dancers on stage.
What do you mean? Whoa, dancers. What do you mean?
Not strip club dancers. they're just like,
Is there any other type?
apparently.
Yeah, there's like all
Yeah,
kinds of other types,
they,
bro.
they were dressed up. It was a steampunk thing. So they were dressed up as like circus people. Like they looked like a Halloween costume. They were pretty cute. And yeah,
like it.
it was good. And then unfortunately the place wasn't that busy by the time I got out of there because I guess the DJing crowd doesn't come out till midnight because they're home drinking their Olins.
Ew.
Yeah. And then, so anyway, I went there, and then me and another buddy went down to the Exchange, and I met, his new lady and all his coworkers, and then I skipped over to Dartmouth to hang out with some friends, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
Big night.
Big night.
I was drinking.
Big night. Basically, I just like sat here and got all my stuff ready for podcasts and whatnot. Okay, having orthopedic surgery for severe overbite. This could be the
let's
one.
watch this one.
All right, we're starting this.
I like how this person still has braces too.
All right, so that's like
Excusez-moi.
it's like 10 minutes and 50 seconds in. Whoa, almost pressed stop there. I just said that, so I remember, so it just stopped me
It's
beating.
like yeah, gotcha.
We'll have to rewatch ourselves. This is Jerry. Jerry has a bad overbite.
Jerry is having orthogonatic thick surgery.
Jaw growth is usually a gradual process. However, in some cases,
Oh, okay, those are braces up top. I
He's
was like,
got braces.
I thought he had like crazy calcium like build up or something.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mute this a little bit
injuries to the jaw.
Yeah.
because I don't need to hear talking. I just want to see the. Whoa,
Oh.
that's serious.
Okay,
like,
so are you
that's the kind of jaw that I have right now, almost.
pretty? Oh, now you're trying to correct it. Well, let me see your side profile. Yeah, yours is not as bad as hers.
Yeah, well, she has a nice.
Are they gonna see this video? Or
Yeah.
are you just throwing
No,
up a link?
yeah, no. I'm just gonna put it all up.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna give like a visual of it, but no, if they're gonna see it,
Well, for the people that are listening right now, we're looking at a surgery that I may or may not have to get, and what can I tell you? I'm not going to sit here and describe the whole thing until they start to break it, and you'll hear me squirming. So I'm just going to let it play on, though. I got to go for one of these. Oh, yeah,
The thing
I'm
is,
definitely going to have to get braces, though,
they
before I
say
do
your
this.
jaw doesn't fit together well, but you're gonna. I mean, they know a hell of a lot more than I do.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean, like you're used to it now, right? So when you get it corrected, you're gonna be like,
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, after you get through, when you break your jaw and then like healing process through, I had imagined that the uncomfortable feelings that you would go through with the healing process, when you get it all done with, you'd be like, "Ooh." And it is the right position in which everything aligns up correctly. It's weird.
So your teeth aren't supposed to like overlap, or are they supposed?
No,
are your
they're
tops
supposed
and
to.
bottoms supposed to like
yeah,
touch?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, I get a
I'm
like a quarter-inch underbite then,
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
or
pretty,
an overbite.
And you can have another thing is too, you can have like like a narrow palate, so they can break it and widen something.
I don't need any wider of a face.
I don't know. I got to
have a
talk to my
huge
guy.
head.
I'm talking like an asshole here. I don't even really know exactly what I'm talking about.
Stuff and such.
See, these guys are like, okay, you're gonna get your face
Dude, they're
broken
wearing
open.
shower caps. They know what they're talking about.
He's like, I lost my shower cap. I have nice hair. Let me break your jaw. Wow, wow. Goop, goop, goop. Get it into you.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Look, I like all the sidebar things.
School of
Air
Rock.
crash investigation, Joe Rogan,
I forgot all about
School
Yucca
of
Clown.
Rock. Yeah, so this isn't really. I'm going to turn a little bit of the volume
Yeah,
up.
this is just something you'd see when you walk into a dentist office without the volume. Oh.
Oh,
No!
wait, that's what they do.
Oh, no.
So,
Sucks to be you.
well, they said might have to get my. They didn't even mention the top jaw.
Dude, they're
though.
just going to take like a little Dremel, like a grinder, and zip through your jawbone and
Oh,
then
that's a lot.
space it out.
That's a lot better than what I thought they were gonna do.
That's like somebody taking a hacksaw to your arm and then cutting it and adding like a 1/4 inch extension to it because one arm's shorter than the other.
Yeah, but I thought they were gonna Khabib me. I thought they were gonna bring the arm.
Yeah, they're not gonna snap.
I
it.
thought they were gonna like snap or like break it.
Dude, these
they're gonna
people
cut
are
it.
trained professionals.
I had a little floaty there.
Yeah,
I was
they-
trying
they-
to grab for
like,
your face.
if you go to Mexico,
Yeah.
then yeah, they might hit you with a baseball bat to break your jaw to fix it. But
Actually, Mexico has.
these guys are wearing
Some of
shower
the best
caps and white
surgeons.
jackets. They're not gonna.
This video was a busted ass video.
Yeah, I don't like this video.
Yeah, we're done with this video. Let's find another one. I wonder if they. Did I talk about on the podcast before? What would happen if they?
The person has a predator face.
Which one? Oh Jesus.
You know what I mean? He's like,
Okay, we're gonna watch that one. But have I ever talked about like, what if they put all these surgeries on YouTube, and then people out there were like, "Well, I obviously can't afford coverage, so I'm gonna watch the YouTube video
I
and then try
guarantee
it."
you,
I bet you
is
there has
a certain
been.
percentage of people
Yeah,
that
definitely.
would try it.
Yes, definitely.
Confident,
Is
false confident idiots would 100% do it.
So I wonder, do they have full length surgeries? Let's watch this one and see. Oh,
Video may be inappropriate for some users. Your
Yes.
discretion is advised.
yes, it is.
If you have a weak stomach, fast forward it 13 minutes.
17 minutes on my podcast here. Sorry if I'm confusing everybody by saying that, but it's just markers for me to remember. Oh, this one has no sound.
Oh, this
they're-
is going to be...
This is the surgery, dude.
Yeah. Do you know that horror movie? That's...
Dr. Giggles. Remember Dr. Giggles? That was before
No.
that was before your time. I'm so old.
Yep.
All right, they're squirting
Numbing agents.
numbing agents into the mouth. They're separating, like they're putting spacers down. So,
Oh,
so
this
they can-
person is out cold.
Oh my God, what are they
Got
doing?
oxygen tubes up the nose. They're...
I just
Oh, that's all antiseptic stuff.
so they're gonna like that person's out cold. Hopefully,
Yeah, that person doesn't
Look,
know what's
that
happening.
doctor's like ripping that shit up. He don't care. He's like, we're correctively laying the sod. Oy.
Yeah, it's all no. That's just all like antiseptic. That's when you get like a flu shot, that yellow stuff.
Yeah, I know, but this is gonna be bad if I
Oh, it's
can't
gonna be
watch
super
this.
bad.
I just look at the tools.
Yeah, they literally just had the mouth open, spraying stuff in there.
Actually, one of the last podcasts that I put out, I talked about some of the medieval tools like this. Actually, not medieval. Some of the stuff in 1900s. I was like, before any surgery, I go in and look at the tools from like the 1900s and see how bad they had it. And then I'm like, fuck.
Did you
Today's
see
technology.
the torture tools from like medieval times?
That's what they use for surgeries. Torture tools. Except the one that you sit on like your anus on. That was a bad one.
I don't even want to know what you're talking about.
They I don't know. It's a Dracula thing.
Yeah, I know they had
The
that
flat
torture
beam
tool
paler.
that was like basically.
Oh, they're hammering stuff in. Oh my god. They just hammered.
They dislocated her jaw. Professionally though, they don't go like that. They fucking take a cold chisel
They have 'em-
and hit your jaw socket.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, they're not joking around, man. Like they got a Hoover in there.
This is gonna be you.
The
They got a drip.
their mouth is stretched so far apart.
You could fit a couple pool balls in there.
Oh my god.
You guys.
I when I was looking up 1900 or I can't even think.
1900s.
The tools from the 1900s, they actually had that mallet, they actually called it a packing mallet or something like that. When they did they packed a tooth, they would. It's weird.
No.
Oh
that's
man,
legit.
that person is out. Look how they're pulling their nose. Oh my god, that oxygen tube is up their nose.
What is that guy? He's screwing something.
Oh man.
He's just sitting there with like
All right, you know what?
Robinson screwdriver, just like, yo.
Don't even need this done. I'm good. I can sleep with a CPAP machine for the rest of my life.
That person's blood pressure was 88/12? That can't be right. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how to read those medical screen things.
Oh my god.
Heart rate's 88 beats a minute. I know that. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
I wonder if they had to. There's no sound in this video. I wonder if it's because the person's like, and they're still half awake.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen the movie Awake? It's like where they put Buddy under, a rich guy under, and he's enough to be unconscious, but he can't tell them that it hurts.
Oh, I've heard about it. No, I've never seen it.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, he's twisting and turning.
I don't know what. Is he taking braces off?
I don't
Is that
know.
what he's trying to do?
No, braces aren't. You don't have to go to the hospital for braces off.
I don't. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry if I'm being annoying. This is making me so squeamish.
Oh.
I shouldn't have watched
He
this.
just drilled a bone.
I shouldn't have watched this, dude.
You're committed now, bud.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Gary. They even left their number in case you want this done.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake.
Now he's fishing around for something. I don't even know what I'm looking at. That person's face is so
the
swollen right
bottom
now.
of their fucking jaw.
Look how swollen that is.
Oh man, the doctors, the specialists, like, do you want this done? I'm like, yes, absolutely. I didn't even miss a beat. Yeah, look at me.
Yeah, but you're gonna be sleeping through this whole thing.
Yeah, but you gotta wake up.
You should tell them to videotape it.
I'm gonna videotape it if I can. I don't know. Oh my god, that's making me so sick. Oh my god.
Like, this person doesn't have a chin anymore. That's how swollen their lower part of their face is. Oh no, they still got a butt chin.
Oh my god.
No, there's the breather.
So there's a lot going on there, man. Their faces beat the hell up.
I cannot wait for you to get this done.
Yeah, you're gonna fake punch me and I'm gonna be like, I'll just drop down to the floor and cry.
Wow.
Oh my
That's aggressive.
Okay, anybody that's listening to this, I'm sorry. This is definitely a YouTube podcast to see this. Oh my god. This is bad.
These are like three guys trying to put a light fixture together. Like, one of them's with the screwdriver, the other guy's like holding something, and they're just like, got it.
Oh my
Are they done? There's no way they're done.
No way.
They haven't even cut it open yet.
They haven't even.
They're just prepping it.
Oh man. Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird how they're operating on your
look like a
face hole.
face.
I know. It just
Doesn't
looks
look
like
like a face.
Looks like a face hole, like a flesh hole, like a big mound of flesh with a
It
hole
looks like
in
a
it.
stomach with a hole in it.
Oh, they're cutting that shit. I don't even.
No, they're still chiseling. I don't know what they're doing. Are they separate? What is this? Orthotic double jaw.
Oh my god, this is where they do the top and the bottom. Oh my god, this is it. They still use hammers.
How do people do this for a living?
They probably get off on it, man. That's so wrong to say. Those are going to be people that are operating on me. But they this is their work. They're good at it.
Yeah.
And then like to say like I did a good job of something, that's what I say. Like I got off.
Yeah,
on
but it's
that.
like, you wake up in the morning, you roll over, it's like, hey, talking to your wife or whatever, you're like, oh, what do you got scheduled for today?
Oh, I'm gonna bust people's faces.
Yeah, I'm actually taking someone's palate, I'm separating it, snapping their jaw, and
Oh, look how loose everything is. It's like Jello. Oh my god! Oh my god! They.
oh, you know this thing? This thing that I'm grabbing here that connects your upper lip to your face? That's not there anymore. And they're fishing. Oh my god, that is a predator mouth.
Oh my Jesus Lord!
Wow. Yeah, their upper palate is plate. What?
What was that?
Even he's like,
Put it back in, quick,
I didn't mean
put
to
it back
take
in.
that out.
Those are Invisalign shit. Oh, that's what they got to put on. They have to put those on to keep the teeth all together when they. I don't know.
Oh, that's exactly what he's doing.
So. Oh, this is the part that I was wondering. Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoever's listening, this is a terrible fucking podcast for you. Oh, this is strictly a reaction video.
If you're listening, go to YouTube when this podcast is done. Type in Dr. Alexander Antipov orthognathic double jaw surgery. I don't know if I pronounced that first word right, but you'll find it.
Dude, they're putting so many wires in. I hope I didn't distort I don't think I distorted the sound too much when I've been yelling like a little girl for the last 5 minutes. Oh my god, they're wiring. Jesus Christ. Now, Julie got this done.
The top.
I had no idea that's what they did to her.
Neither did she.
No, I guarantee you she looked into it.
Yeah. Like the top jaw, where your teeth is, your top gums are not supposed to be that loose.
Oh my god.
These things are hanging by
So this
a
is
wire.
why they wire your face all together so you don't have a chance to move. Oh my god.
Man, they're pushing it in. Oh. You guys know, like, a priming pump on a lawnmower? I'm going to give the listeners a visual. That's what they're doing to the top jaw. Like, they're pushing it up and then down and then back and left. Like, it has that much play to it. Not cool.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna suck it up here. I can't be like this the whole time we watch this. No, don't fast forward it. Okay.
No, I'm not fast forwarding anything. There's only 3 minutes left.
Oh my god.
Those teeth are not supposed to move like that.
Like those guys know what they're doing too. Like it just looks like a bunch of people that don't know what they're
I'm more intrigued by what kind of scissors that guy just picked up. They had 3 finger holes. For precision, maybe?
Maybe there was one that had to pull back on something while the other two
strong
snapped.
hand, child.
Oh my god, man, that looks like the worst scene from a porn flick.
I was just gonna say that. I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking the exact same thing.
Sorry about that, folks. Good look.
At that time of the month, I guess.
Oh, that was just too fancy.
Okay.
Oh man, that person's. They're dead. They're dead. It's like, okay, oh, we lost another one.
let's just sew the mouth up.
Quick, sew them up, quick.
Oh,
hurry.
She's got no top jaw. Teeth are gone. Everything's gone. That's why it looks like that. Wow. Apparently, when you take your top plate out, your mouth becomes a vagina. They're playing with it now.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, my name's Fred.
Yeah, he's basically a puppet.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't even need this tool. Let's see what it does. I don't know what they're doing now. Is this the part where they're... Oh, my God,
They're
man.
numbing again?
I don't want this. Jump, jump,
I
jump,
don't
jump.
want this.
Who's hungry? I am.
Oh, they're playing with it.
It's a person.
Right. They're playing with the jaw.
Oh, my Lord.
I mean, you gotta have some fun, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, that's just a holder. I thought that was like a giant chisel. I was like, God, no.
I like it how they're like, I need this. And then they leave that tool alone, still
Yeah.
standing in your face. Is that serum? Oh, yeah, look. Oh, that looks pretty good now. It's all...
Swollen?
Look, he's like trying to... He pinches... He's like, his chin has to be more pronounced. Let's give him a butt chin. Like
It is a butt chin.
Like a huge butt chin, like a peppered butt chin.
Butt chinian? Massive mole? I know.
No, we're not doing
I
that.
cannot stand those videos.
I don't do those. Look at that, though. Look.
That's crazy.
Oh, fuck, man. That could look good. Ooh, she's hot anyway. Oh, my God. I fucking...
You're not going to have a giraffe neck. Your neck's going to
Ooh, it's going to be all... It's all going to be good.
Yeah, because your jaw's going to be like back down here.
Oh, man.
Oh, and then there's us.
That was crazy.
You going to make her?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just... Hold on a second here. Think of unicorns and gumdrops and stuff like that.
Sunshine, lollipops,
Man,
and rainbows.
that was crazy. So they're not going to be like, they're not like all gentle with your stuff. They're like, we're in here to work.
It's bones, man. You can't be gentle with bones.
Oh, drop that needle.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I'm sure like,
My name's Gary Newman. They're going to be playing with you.
now to the people that are going to be involved in like my whole like the sleep apnea and everything, and you know, if some of the doctors see this, like you know, you guys know what you're doing. And
I hope.
like, and this is just a reaction from me. This is not like how I feel about what they're doing, because I know like these people are, you know, it's nothing to them to do these jobs, and they're perfectionists at them.
They are doctors.
But my body has never been through something like that.
Not that you know.
I broke like 3 bones before in my life that I know of. So, and they didn't need surgery. They just need resetting. And I was a drama queen during that.
Yeah, but you're still awake.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. When I got my wisdom teeth out, they were bad.
I was cold, and when I came to, I didn't feel anything. I had all 4 taken out at once. I didn't feel it. I felt fine. And I was laying there, and I didn't have like the whatever the hell they used to knock you out. I didn't have like that side effect. And there was like 3 specialists standing around me. Like, oh, do you want water or something? You just take a minute. And I was like, oh no, I'm good. They're like, no, just take a minute. I'm like, no, I'm good. And I like got up on my back, got up on my butt. I stood up, like shifted off the bed thing, got up on my feet. As soon as I stood up, dry drunk. Like I was like hand on the wall, like I was falling down. They had to grab me, put me in a wheelchair.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I had broken my foot, and the bones that I said, I broke like 3 bones from like the bones that go up through the middle of your foot to your toes. I broke the pinky, the next one, and the next one. So like, it was an impact, went right into the middle of my foot, and whatever, it wasn't that bad. I dealt with it. But 4 days after I broke the foot, I still had it in a soft cast. 4 days after I broke my foot, the dentist called me and he's like, "Yeah, we have a cancellation. Do you want to come get your wisdom teeth out?" I was like, "Why not? Sure, why not?" So I called my mother and she's like, "I'm coming to get you." Came up because I couldn't drive, right, because my foot. So I hopped out to the Jeep, and then I got out of the Jeep and I hopped into the dentist place, and I was like, looked at Mom and I was like, "I forgot my crutches." She's like, "Oh, Jesus Christ." So we went in and I went up to the front desk. I was like, "Listen, I forgot my crutches and I'm here to get my wisdom teeth out, but this is going to be weird." And they're like, "Don't worry, we have wheelchairs here." I was like, "Ah, sweet." So I went back and I I was super excited to get the wisdom teeth out because they were bothering me a lot and they were starting to disrupt other teeth. And they sat me down and I noticed that they had like a bunch of tools that I've never seen before, like sitting beside me. And I was like, "Oh man, can you wheel those out after I was gone, like out?" So, and there's an older lady there. She's probably about 60 years old or whatever. And I started sweating. Like, I was sweating out my arms. Like, it was, like, really terrifying sweat. Like, when you sweat below your eyes, like, that's not good. And she picked up on it, and she was, like, rubbing my arm. She's like, "Are you okay, dude?" I was like, "I'm okay. Are you guys going to put me out?" And she's like, "Yeah, we're going to sedate you." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, sedating myself is one thing. I'll do that. Like, I'll drink these beers, and I'll sedate myself or whatever. But to have somebody sedate you is the weirdest shit. And it's in the middle of the afternoon. You're like, "I'm never going to sleep in the middle of I just had a coffee."
I don't know what they use, but same thing. When they sedated me, they're like, "Okay, start counting down from 10. I was like, 10,
Yeah.
9. Like, wow.
That's me. I was like, she's like, "Okay, we just gave it to you." Like, prepped my arm and stuff, gave me the IV, or not the IV, but the needle and whatever. And she's like, "Count from 10." And I was like, "Oh, what, do you, like, start right now?" You know, you're out that fast.
Yeah.
But then I came to a little bit earlier, and I think the guy in there, the specialist, was doing my wisdom teeth. I think I came to a little bit early because I opened my eyes and he was pulling the stitches shut, and he was like, it was like, what woke me up was like the jerking of my head, right? And he had like his face, and he's doing that, and I was like, "Oh my God." And then he told me, after he's done, he told me like, he's like, let's see how high you are, basically. And he was like, told me the stupidest joke, and I laughed. And he was like, "Oh, the idiot's laughing at it." But it was a legitly funny joke because I remembered it.
Yeah.
So I actually told it to him the next time I went for a checkup 2 weeks later. He's like, "Oh, you remembered that?" And it was, oh shit. But anyway, since my foot was broken, everybody left the room. Left old high Gary, old heroin addict Gary there, whatever the hell they gave me. And like, don't move. You got a broken foot. Just remember that. I'm like, "Thanks for the medication and the advice." And they left the room, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna get up and dance." So I got up and I started like walking around, and they came in. They're like, "Oh my God," because I was definitely doing way more damage to my foot.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so that's why I'm so scared of like this operation. Like, I'm so fucking scared that I'll be like doing stupid stuff. I'll like, "Oh, good, they gave me my phone in the hospital while I'm waiting to recoup, or I'm like at somewhere with somebody looking after me while I recoup, and I use my phone and I drop and it smacks my face." Like, anyway. So that's the reaction to that video. I did not think highly of that.
Well, it's a good thing you're not going to be awake for it. Speaking of wisdom teeth,
Jesus Christ.
there's a couple people that said when they got their wisdom teeth taken out, they were awake for the whole thing, but
Some people
couldn't feel the pain.
Some people don't have it bad as others. Like mine, for example. Like mine was the guy. I have nerve damage in my face because of my wisdom tooth. And when I went back for a checkup, like even months later, I think I'd like 6 months into it, I was like, I got nerve damage or something's going on in my face, because when I touch my face here, I can feel it in my front bottom teeth. And when I shave, it's really intense. Like it's almost like somebody took, it's almost like your enamel off your teeth are gone. So I went back to him and he was like, okay, what's going on? I was like, well, my face is super sensitive. And without him saying anything, he reached out and he just brushed his hand against my face like that. And he came and he like brushed it up against my face, and I was like, oh, Jesus. And just my reaction, he was like, oh, yeah. And he's like, you had the third or the second or third, I forget which one, but the second or third worst case of wisdom tooth that I've ever had, because the roots were grown around a nerve.
Okay.
So when they ripped it up, it nicked a nerve, right? But he also bragged about how fast he did the surgery. So yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I brag too. I brag about how fast I am, but I fuck up all the time. But anyway, I got to live with that. And what the whole thing, like to get rid of it, was to take a pill that epileptics use, and it's a Nero pain blocker. I'm probably getting this wrong because I'm not a scientist or a doctor, but it's like just a pain that a signal is being sent from your jaw to your brain to say, hey,
Shut it down.
Yeah, shut it down.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I messed up with mine because I don't know, I think I went like 6 days. And then a buddy of mine convinced me to have a beer.
Of course.
And then...
Wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you. I didn't even know you then. And then one beer led to more. And then started following the cigarettes. But I knew if I started... Like, I couldn't puff on cigarettes because I'll get the dry socket. So up the nose the cigarette smoke went. Yeah, that burned. I had one cigarette.
Hardcore.
Yeah, it was like, no, not doing that again. And then some extracurricular other smoking things up the nose.
Mm-hmm. As so.
Yep. And then yeah, I got a yeast infection from the beer. In my mouth.
Okay.
It was disgusting.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst when you get an oral yeast infection.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was on the left bottom one that got infected.
Damn.
But it tasted disgusting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I rinsed it with salt water and like all that stuff, trying to get rid of it. And then it moved its way down to my throat, and it started fucking with my air passage.
Oh, really?
So I was like, okay, that was, I don't know, like 17, 18. Living at mom's. I was like, we got to go back down to the hospital. I was like, because my shit's not doing good.
Because I'm growing bread in my mouth.
Basically, yeah. And got down there, and the doctor was like, yeah, you're lucky you came down when you did, because another like 2 or 3 days, your air passage would have been like swollen shut.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I was like, whew, okay.
Whew.
Dope. You guys can fix me up though, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then I was on these horse tranquilizer pills for like 2 months. But I'm good now.
Not good.
So don't drink beer after you get your wisdom teeth taken out.
Well, if you go through... Yeah, well, I wouldn't. I'd definitely say not do that, like 100%. But
I was a young teenager.
After I got my wisdom teeth out, they told me, they're like, listen, we're telling you right now, quit smoking because you're going to get dry socket if you try smoking. I'm like, okay, challenge accepted. Mm-hmm. So with my broken foot and everything, I was off work for a little bit, and I was literally like bored as hell around my apartment. So I, always had weed. Always had weed. I was like, I'm going to buy more weed now because I'm sitting around. So I'd have like 30 or 40 grams. And just like, whatever. And then when they called me and told me that, I was like, oh, I can't smoke this anymore or whatever. But I'm still stuck in the house. I can't walk around. I can't do nothing. And now I can't eat food. Great. Like, this sucks. Like, my life is over. So I went to the pharmacy and bought like this oral gel stuff and like regular mouthwash. And what you would do is I could brush my front teeth or whatever, but I couldn't go back into the gums. So I would mouthwash after I brushed my teeth, and then I'd put the gel in and sit there and let it soak in, and you would have to let it sit in your mouth and then spit it out. And then I would have like a quick cigarette, smoke a quick joint, rinse my mouth out. But every time that you had a puff of smoke, you had
to clean it.
Yeah, you had to remember. And like it wasn't good to the motion of smoking like can actually put the plunger effect kind of on your socket where it was. So I was really nice and careful and shit like that. So after 2.5 weeks after I got my wisdom teeth out, I went back in. They're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you quit smoking." And I was like, I didn't. Nope. Ta-da! Because I was like way more healed up than usual people are.
Not your average Care Bear.
Yeah. Well, I had nothing to do. I was stuck in the house. I couldn't go to work. So this was my job, looking after my mouth. And looks like it's going to be my job for like about 4 friggin' months. But my appointment's not till like April.
Wait, 4 months? You can't eat a steak for 4 months?
Dude, Julie's still having problems with hers.
You can't eat salmon for 4 months?
Salmon, I can definitely blend salmon up.
Can you drink beer?
Yeah, that's going to be another thing. That's going to be something I have to stay
You
away
could
from.
drink hard liquor.
I'm not drinking hard liquor.
From a straw.
That is the worst idea.
Straight hard liquor from a straw.
That is the worst idea. Matt's like, "Oh, dude, I knew you couldn't drink any beer, so I got you a quart of vodka.
Yeah.
Here you go, bud. You haven't drank in a month, but that's what real friends are for."
Yep.
God damn it. Should we just wrap it up with that?
I'm good with that.
All right. Follow me on GDC_1.
Ice and 17.
Like the leaves in the trees.